What's up, y'all? It's that one dude, Durag Rico, aka How Many Motherfucking Podcasts Are You Gonna Do? And we up in here today with the crew coming in after me, the homie with the goggles and dreads.
God damn, this man said like I can't see shit. Your boy, K-Con, AB, about billions, about, I don't know what, but starts with a B. That man, I don't know why this nigga wear a do-rag because he ain't got no hair, but you know.
Slug.
Controversy. I'm going to pass it to the man, the unknown, but the known at the same time. You know who.
Man, we don't need all that for the legend, the one and only Father Flank Daddy G Knight.
With a riot
Coming
ship.
at you live. Not with the riot shit.
Mama, no.
I thought it was Granny, no.
Granny, no. And with all that being said, I'm going to pass it over to the one who originated his name from a legendary series I won't spoil. Go ahead with it.
Your boy, Dovey, a.k.a. Butterfeet, a.k.a. the Ace of Spades.
Slide.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh, man. Welcome, y'all, to the Shut My Door podcast,
Shut my door.
where we always shut the door and go to our own little havens, where you become
D-Do.
kings of what they call it these days, your battle station, your cockpit, wherever you decide to station your game and set up at. You know what I'm saying? You become, I don't know, some type of architect and director of your own world. But yeah, that's the crew, and we're gonna start this off with the character of the week. The character that I choose for this week as the first character of the podcast is a man who came to a city as a rookie. He thought he chose the right job. He decided he was going to be part of the Raccoon City Police Department. He's sitting up there pulling up. You know what I'm saying? It's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? He thinking, yeah, this going to be my first night. I heard I got a welcoming party and everything. Next thing you know, he noticed things are a little quiet and a little fucked up, if I do say so myself. The character that I'm talking about is Leon S. Kennedy. Now, Leon went from being a rookie that you could see in Resident Evil 2, you know, I'm pretty sure you know about it, hopefully, to being a government agent. Now, as a government agent, this man is VIP. I'm talking about personal bodyguard. And this man has went from being, what the fuck is going on in the city, to looking at the craziest shit you done ever seen and barely even blinking about it. I'm talking about not even flinching. If you YouTube Laser Hallway with Leon off up in it, you're going to see some legendary shit. But
Man, that nigga ain't shit.
Oh, boy.
See, y'all
That nigga took a chainsaw to the throat. That nigga ain't shit.
We don't get to that later.
That was in promo. But yeah, that's Leon as Kennedy, character of the week, hailing from games as Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 6, plenty of Resident Evil movies, and yeah, the RE4 remake that recently came out.
The CG ones.
The CG movies, and I think he was in one of them Paul them Paul W movies.
We don't talk about that. Let's not talk about that one.
It's best to just talk about the CG because them Paul W's was for his wife. Shout out to Love. But anyways, we finna kick this off with who got a topic? We got topics lined up.
Listen. All I want to say is I would have loved to see the crowd go wild if they were presenting this at an E3 convention.
Smooth.
I would really love to see if people would have been able to catch on to it being a remake.
Oh my god.
Because sometimes the reactions are priceless.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pretty
remember
sure.
how they announced the second one? Woo!
Damn.
Man, no one knew that shit was coming.
Like that is where the shockers came through at. Like if anybody don't know, E3 has been officially canceled this year. Plenty of
It had a nice run.
Developers and the big three had, ducked out. And one of the big reasons why I heard that it happened is because it was really like some monopoly shit going on, because you have to pay for your space at E3. It's like you rent a booth, and they say that the square footage was costing thousands of dollars. And so we in an age where instead of paying for all that shit, paying a whole bunch of people to be in costumes, paying a whole bunch of people to make sure that people don't trespass and mess up your game, setting up a whole gaming booth and everything for people to come and mess with, you could just post your shit on YouTube and release your shit through social medias. So
that is a goddamn showcase.
Everybody just caught on. You still got ways to get feedback on it with comments and shit through all of these other platforms that you could use, and that you could put it out for free. So yeah, shout out to E3, and shout out to Jeff Keighley with one of the most one of the most graceful flexes ever. He posted a picture.
Troll ass flexes ever.
He posted a picture on Twitter of him at an old E3, and he said, "This is me at an old E3." And he said something along the lines of, "I had precious memories there." But anyways, the Summer Gaming Conference, the Summer Fest is about to get ready to happen, so you guys be ready for that. I'm like, God damn, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, man. And, shout out to K Con for I don't know what he going through. You got some water over there, man?
Yeah, man, I got some water, man. I got some water, man.
Y'all got any special memories from E3s that traumatized y'all in a good way?
Traumatized?
I'm gonna say that good trauma. You know what I'm saying? Some of the most iconic moments. Like one thing that I can think
made
of.
Me freak out.
Yeah.
Immediately go to the pre-orders.
Start geeking.
Say, oh man, I wish I knew what year that was. But the year they showed Resident Evil 2 remake, Devil May Cry 5, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and I think Monster Hunter.
That was a recent one.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was Monster Hunter though. That
was all together at one?
They showed all three of them at one time. I think so.
Yeah, that had to be it had to be one of the recent ones. I'm gonna say within 5 years it had.
I want to say that was 2017 when they showed that.
Yeah, within 5 years.
And they had it set up. They had it all set up to where all three of them games came out within 2 months.
Oh yeah, you ain't had to wait coming out next year and all that stuff.
But the E3 was that summer, and then the games came out that following year, early that following year.
Pretty much almost no delays too. All those games
no
that came
delays.
out.
Not one delay.
Hard.
I was I wish it was naturally like that.
What you mean?
I really wish it was naturally like that. Anytime you showing a game preview, don't show me a game that's coming out 2 years from now. You just wasting my time. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit.
See, you know who really fucking up these days when they do that? These people, I ain't gonna say people. I'm gonna say these teams or these series makers, when they be saying, "Hey, we finna show y'all the roadmap." Cause our shit, when I see somebody show a roadmap and that shit go for 5 or 10 years, that means you done had some flops, and you "Hey, our shit trash, but just wait. Like when you see some movies and shit don't do good, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but I gotta say it. Shout out to the MCU. Now
You had maybe a couple of
Like
flops.
me.
Not everything flopped like that.
Look,
we can't
I'm-
we can't say that. I mean,
you know, I'm a
Like
Marvel.
me, because I'm lost.
See, I'm a Marvel fan, but when I don't know if they reacting to how the critics is, or if they like see that it's like a slump in the box office. It's like, nah, we ain't making $1 billion with every like we was with every Avengers movie. And then they show the roadmap and they be like, yeah, we got Kang Dynasty, another Avengers, some more movies, Blade. Stick around. Yeah, stick around. The only thing that I could think of that could justify this is that, like, I can imagine that, like, the vid probably fucked up their whole plan, like back in 19, whenever that changed the whole world and like the creative processes of everybody, the way they had to shoot and all that stuff, the scheduling conflicts. That's the only thing I can think of. The only thing I can think of is a bunch of series had to go through like filler, like, you know, an anime got like filler sagas or filler episodes.
Oh man, Naruto, One Piece.
Yeah, like that's the only thing I could think of. Like the
I don't
MCU.
watch that shit.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I could think of that the MCU is going through that because they like need to filler some shit out because they had all that shit shooting and they was like, well, we gotta throw something together. We got all this footage, special effects, and you know we paid these people to cover it. We don't want it to go to waste. So I was like, maybe they just throwing shit up right now to fill in for all the shit that happened over the course of the Panda.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a panda.
That's what I can say.
I don't know, man. I think it's kind of just I kind of think they just doing stuff. Honestly, I just think they just doing stuff. I don't even think they got really no mindset to it. They just got movies they want to fulfill, and that's what they doing. They ain't really trying to please nobody.
It could be contractual.
Don't even know about.
Yeah, it could be contractual
I
too.
don't think it's really here to please anybody. Like they did they think they can do with the Avengers series. Spider-Man is at his peak, and that's kind of just it. I mean,
Only one saving them.
yeah, like what else out there are they really finna put all their arm and muscle?
Like I gotta say, I do like Guardians of the Galaxy. I like both of them. I like 1 and 2.
See, it's cool to an extent. Like Guardians of the Galaxy is cool, but it doesn't hold me. Like, oh, I gotta go see it. It's not that to me.
It
But if
surprised
it's an
me.
Avengers movie or a Spider-Man movie or another great Captain America movie, I gotta go see it.
I'll tell you what, I'll go see a Guardians of the Galaxy over an Ant-Man.
Yeah,
I ain't seen
Yeah.
either one, so
and I wasted.
I seen
And the
Guardians,
only-
but not Ant-Man. Mm-mm.
I only seen it for one person. One person,
I actually been
and
religiously.
it was still kind of mediocre.
I've been religiously
I'm sorry.
seeing the MCU movies, like all of them. But I've been in somewhat of a slump over like the last. I'm gonna say the last year. I was keeping up with the Disney Plus series too, but
I didn't see Captain Marvel.
it was.
I
cool.
did, but it's not memorable. I don't remember shit from
I
it.
didn't even go see
Yeah.
Black Widow. I saw it on Disney Plus. I'm sorry.
Black Widow is the
sorry.
only movie that I didn't see. It's the only one that I didn't see. Like I said, it had that feeling. It had that filler feeling to it. So yeah, like with that,
Reason why I wouldn't go see it because they already killed the in game. So it's like,
what's
I'm not
the
gonna lie to y'all, man.
yeah,
I still ain't watched WandaVision. I still ain't watched WandaVision.
WandaVision. Oh yeah, that series.
I still ain't watched it. Loki, I
It's
did.
like, honestly, they should have brought all that. It wouldn't make sense, but before Endgame,
you
if
said,
you ask me,
oh yeah, you talking about the sequence of it. You said,
if they would have been doing series and shit like that, they should have brought that out
yeah.
before.
Even when they did the What If, like I didn't even get a chance to finish it.
I mean, it was cool. It was them having some fun. It was cool. And plus, you know, what if it's like it's so many infinite possibilities. They could just keep coming with seasons and seasons and seasons of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Now,
we got any? Oh, go ahead, K. You got some more on the topic? You got some more?
I was just gonna say real quick now, if they start fulfilling these comic book stories and turn them into movies, then I would be more happy.
I thought this movie
Like
was doing
Deadpool
anyway.
versus the Marvel Universe.
Like these dark comic movies. Like I want to see some dark shit. Like
Yeah,
World
Deadpool
War
versus
III
Marvel
and all that.
Are you talking about like how
I want to
the
see
dark?
the shit where motherfuckers die, yo. Fuck.
Like, bro, I
you-
want to see.
gory-
I want to see
gory
World
shit.
War Hulk.
You
Like,
is
I wanna
trying to
see
be
some
like Bernie
insane
Mac
shit.
on Soul. What was that? Soul Man? Is that what that was
So
called?
man, yeah.
You was trying to be like Bernie Mac.
What you mean?
He don't get it.
You trying to say fuck them kids?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
I'm gonna say
wanna
Deadpool.
see
Deadpool
some
is the
real-
closest. I'm gonna say Deadpool the closest you
Controversy.
getting.
bro, if you want to see some real grimy shit, bro, you do some shit that they do in the comics. Simple. Like, if you really want to keep that shit like greatness, you gonna do some shit and fulfill comic stories and movies.
Like
Simple, bro.
you know, they trying to have the widest reach possible. The same reason why the WWE had to relax with all of the French kissing and power bombing women through tables and shit like that.
Nah, man, they just transition. They just
man. True story.
nah.
True story. Some of those women wanted that shit to happen.
Oh
They were
yeah,
okay with it. Like, I'm sure you seen the part where Dudley Boys powerbomb
Trish Stratus.
Mae Young.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, powerbomb Mae
Legend.
Young through the table off the stage.
Shout
He
out,
said that was her idea.
shout out to Mae Young, a true
Probably wasn't her idea, but she was okay with it.
OG, quadruple OG in the game,
And
literally.
And like dude said, Bubba Ray said he was a little uneasy about it. And he said Mae Young was like, dude, stop being a bitch and just do it, yo. Whoa.
I like
Young
that.
said that. She like 70 years old at the time. Crazy.
Yeah, she had. Oh no, she definitely had like the elderly movement. I couldn't see her taking a power bomb, but she took it. She took it. Whatever
Didn't she
they
have a
did,
neck brace on?
whatever they did
that
to cushion
time?
the fall and everything.
I think that was
Yeah.
part of the story.
Me trying to say it wasn't
I
like
think
a
the
real
neck
injury.
the neck brace was just part of the story. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to say it wasn't from a real injury like that.
Yeah.
Man.
Shit was crazy back
But
then.
yeah, man. That's all I'm saying. They need to do some shit. If you really want to keep the MCU at its greatness of a peak, so the DC people don't just feel like, oh, yo, we finna take over with our shit. You better start digging graves, nigga. Digging graves.
Shit, I like it. I like
'Cause
it
if you
when
don't-
I like it when the competition come around, dog. I like it whenever DC be
There
like,
shouldn't
up,
be
they
competition,
slipping.
bro.
I like that.
There shouldn't be competition. I'm not trying to segue to anything else, but right now, John Wick had no fucking competition, nigga.
Nah, John Wick is
Anything-
that was a good segue.
John
but
Wick had
John
no
Wick,
fucking
I don't care,
competition.
dog. Uh-huh.
John Wick is embarrassing these motherfuckers. John Wick is making everybody tighten up on they shit. Cause all y'all want to do is come out with movies where the shit zoom into a dude's shoulder and you just see the shoulder move up and down and you hear a punching sound. John Wick, we zoomed all the way out. We could see full body motion. We see everything. Like it ain't too many cuts in them fights, man. Like you know,
It's not.
it's
It's not.
it's a good fight when you see him do his move, land into his stance, reload his gun, load it
No
back
stun
up.
double.
You know what I'm saying? Like all his face, none of that digital replacement shit that everybody want to
Nope.
lean on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It ain't too much CGI. The closest to CGI you're gonna get is probably like a little blood squirt, or a gun flash. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
them cars.
Yeah, due to safety. We
Bro.
doing that for safety reasons. But
Anytime you see a scene compared to a John Wick scene, bro, the shit lasts about 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna pull like Liam Neeson. His scenes in a fighting scene, 30 seconds, 45 seconds at most. John Wick, that first scene that you seen, nigga, that was at least about 15 minutes straight.
double digits.
Rolling, reloading, hiding, ducking. Fucking nunchucks around. I mean, damn.
Yeah,
I mean,
nunchucks.
Like, you thought he was finna stop. Nope, the shit kept coming. People kept popping up.
I'm
He kept
jumping.
whooping ass nonstop.
I'm jumping out the window
Like
Best action series. Best action series. You could keep the momentum up for 4 movies, dog. You don't see no shit like this.
you don't.
You don't
You
see
don't.
no
I'm
shit
sorry.
like this.
You
man.
don't. You don't. Like every movie increased and intensified every time you watched it. It didn't plateau. None. No. Every movie had you on the edge of your seat, where you had to be like, "Damn, what is he gonna do next? What is he gonna do next? What is he gonna do next?"
How the
4 for
fuck?
4.
How the
4
fuck
for 4.
do you make an action epic? You know, usually an epic gotta have some politicians talking, some shit that gets quiet from time to time. This motherfucker is an action epic. Like the shit that we used to see Jet Li, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan do. This whole series is like about that. Like y'all sitting over here looking for like deep like narratives and all that shit. It don't have to be that. John Wick is showing us it don't have to be deep. That first John Wick, they killed my dog. My wife gave me that dog. That's the only thing I remember her by. Y'all finna get clapped.
You fucked up.
This nigga stole. He stole my car. You stole the wrong man's car. Your own daddy wanted to beat your ass.
Bruh, and you
Know
know
why? Because
Go
he
ahead.
knew. He knew who
That
that
man
car.
pulled up.
But man,
Pulled up in
Dog.
the chop shop. He was like, "Man, wait a minute. It's John Wick's car, man. Get the hell out of here,
get
dog."
the fuck out of
Crazy.
here. Slapped him.
Get out of here.
Slapped him.
your
Like-
daddy gut checked your ass. As
Son
soon
of-
as you walked in, you didn't say anything.
Son of one of the biggest gangsters in the city. I don't give a fuck who your daddy is. He slapped the shit out of him. Shout out to John Leguizamo, legend in the game.
Yeah.
The infamous words of John Wick.
Oh man,
Yeah. I need a gun.
you ain't gotta say shit else, man. Y'all be looking for these big ass monologues. Well, monologues are privileged to a few, but the way how Keanu Reeves got this shit set up. Like it's just he in that role. I wouldn't want to see nobody else. I don't want to see Jason Statham. I don't want to see Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen do his own thing in that number 4 though. I don't want to see nobody else in that John Wick role, man. I don't want to see nobody, man.
You can't. If you do, they fucked it up. I'm sorry. If they did something, man.
I don't even think Keanu is that type, man. Keanu character is just A1. It's just A1. Like I seen videos of him carrying equipment up them long ass set of stairs to the set
Yeah, I
and shit
seen
like
that.
that. Come on, man.
Stand-up guy.
Come on, man. He doing his thing.
This man mastered that role. I'm sorry, man. That shit better than Neo, dog. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Man.
Whoa.
The
Now,
bro, I ain't been that
Now-
excited about the Matrix, but the John Wick movie.
now I'm gonna say, John Wick, the test of time, he is treating time way better than Neo. Because Neo was in only one of the best movies ever in existence of mankind. John Wick is in like 4 of some of the best movies ever. But you can't deny it, K-Con. When Neo walks into that lobby and he walked through that metal detector and old security guard, could you please
it was
remove
cool.
any loose change, any metal items, pens, pencils, or anything, and all you hear is the wind gust while he opens up his trench.
It was cool in that time period, but that nigga don't exist no more. John
Dog,
Wick
if
is that nigga.
that shit can happen next week and people still be going crazy over that scene.
Dog,
I don't know, man.
like-
I don't know,
Erase
man.
everybody's
I don't know,
memory of
man.
that scene and show it next week. It would still be the same
Dog,
reaction.
I still get goosebumps when I watch the clip, dog. I might fuck around and
That
do a
scene
reaction
had-
video.
That scene had more gunplay than every John Wick movie, dog. You cannot lie about that.
Dog.
I don't know, man.
That
I don't
one
know
little
about that
scene.
one. I don't know about that one, man.
Come on, dog. Even
Biased
Trinity,
as hell, man.
even Trinity did her motherfucking thing, dog.
No motherfucker, man.
Like like damn near until that time, you probably ain't never seen a woman command that motherfucking screen like that, dog. Like the way how she is like, yeah, she'll probably kill me. Yeah.
Hold on. We forgetting about some movies that didn't drop in between now and then, man. We can't say that.
What you mean?
Can't forget. We what's that one we Salt?
Man, I'm talking about the beginning. I'm talking about 1999 when the Matrix dropped, dog. You was trying to jump into a wormhole or some shit.
No.
But
What you talking about?
What
you talking about right now?
All right, what I'm talking about is in the beginning of the Matrix. That agent is at the bottom talking to that police. He like, man, I already sent some men up there, man. They got her. He say, they already dead. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. We don't know. But then when you see her with her hands behind her back, then all of a sudden she put her hands down. She jump in the air. Signature pose. Camera swiveling. Never seen no shit
that's
like
been
that.
parodied in
Come on, man. Wave.
times,
Come on, wave, man. You ain't come on, wave. Wave harder than ever. Wave harder than you've ever seen. Like, oh my God.
So she got it on lock. She got it on lock.
Man, Trinity.
Nobody else.
Trinity is a low.
She got it on lock.
I ain't gonna say nobody else, but I am gonna say that the way how she carried that, her part of the movie, kissing Neo at the end and saying, "Get up." Get out my face, man. Come on, man. Come on. Look, he's speechless. He's speechless. He's speechless.
You just put too much on that. You put too much on that.
Come on,
that sound like
did I lie?
that sound like your typical little love. Oh, get up, you can do it. You can do it. Then all of a sudden he's a superhero. Nigga, sit your ass down
Come
somewhere,
on, man. You trolling, man. You trolling. He said I put too much on it. It was too strong, man. I heard you. Hey, you had about like 1.8 seconds of pure astonishment. I heard you over there, man. I heard your oxygen coming through the mic.
Jason Statham got injected with a drug to stop his heart. That nigga
we need to come back to reality. We need to come back to reality. Back to the John Wick 4. Are we putting any spoilers in here?
Yeah, go ahead, man. We enjoying it as fans.
So
hey,
don't you think?
Shout out to the fans.
Don't you think it's just a big coincidence that in this movie here, I don't know how to pronounce the nigga name on the movie, but Sharon dies.
Lance Reddick.
Lance Reddick,
Lance
aka Sharon.
R.I.P. Lance.
I mean,
Reddick.
I'm not gonna put any conspiracies on it or nothing.
I'm just saying.
When it happened,
When it happened,
I said out loud in the theater, I said, terrible timing. Terrible.
Right.
Terrible.
Like,
very bad timing.
You know me, I'm sitting up here, I'm thinking about like what the family think when they see it. Like,
like, did they even go see the movie?
I mean, like, from a professional standpoint, you know, I'm gonna say beautiful send off, but for somebody that ain't thinking about that shit, like it's purely from like, you know, from like I'm gonna say like from an emotional standpoint, somebody that's attached, like somebody that's been seeing them like on a daily basis, some shit like that. That shit is painful. That shit is like, it's a beautiful tragedy in a way. It's a beautiful tragedy in a way. It's like.
Now, with that being said, could you consider Lance being on some Bokeem Woodbine type or not?
Level?
You talking about with the way how he been putting in work his whole career?
Like how he been putting in work under the radar. Because I haven't really been noticing him like that.
I mean, they two different type of actors.
I noticed. But he is, if you talking about work output, yes, he is.
Yeah, I'm talking about work output.
Like,
I'm talking about them being very similar.
He is up there because he wasn't finna stop anytime soon. And I'm talking about, I'm gonna say his reach is even greater than Bokeem's because he is out here on Destiny. He is out here on his
Horizon.
range. Yeah, you know his range.
He was on The Wire. He was on Bosch.
Cause like his role is I'm gonna pronounce this Sharon.
Sharon.
His role is Sharon.
It just sounds feminine. I can't say it.
He got like such a balance of being funny and serious at the same time with that role. Like the way
he did.
You know, cause at the check-in desk and everything, like, you know, John is coming in scarred up, breathing hard, and he just talking to him nonchalantly and shit like, your room, Mr. Wick, and shit like that. Like,
and the dog just sitting there looking at him chilling. And they just looking at each other.
I think that's a hard one to me in a way. Like, I say, yeah, but at the same time, those roles wouldn't fit Bokeem like that. Like, certain roles that he played wouldn't fit him. So, I can see.
K-Con, that's not what we talking about.
No, I'm saying, like, how y'all saying.
Talking about K-Con.
No, I know exactly what y'all saying. I'm saying, like, as in,
so
like.
So, K-Con, if you know what we saying, just say what we saying real quick so we know what you trying to hop into, man.
what I'm trying to say is like how he can fit in a video game. He can fit in here, he can fit in that. Yeah, that's for Homeboy. I don't think Bokeem could transfer that into that same type of role. Like, they both, I don't know how old I don't know how old Bokeem was, but I'm going to say they was possibly close in age. But you got to remember, Bokeem been in the industry for a very long time playing a certain role. So I don't know how far his talent can spread across it like that. Like, you can have like Michael K. Williams in any type of role. Like, Michael K. Williams could have played that role.
Range.
I could see him doing that.
He could.
Like, he that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Michael K. Williams could play that role. What's Homeboy that's supposed to be playing New Blade? Ali, what?
Mahershala Ali.
He can play that role.
He could
play that role. Yeah. But Bokeem couldn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, he's up there with him, but but he has more wide range than Bokeem. So that's why I'm seeing it like that. Like, that's how I see it. Like, just like that. Like, he ain't got too much range, but you can put them together, but that's because of the 90s range. Like, he can play anything in the 90s, early 2000s. But after that, it kind of tinkered off. But Homeboy, before he passed away, you can put him in anything. He could have spread his talents anywhere. That's just how I view it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all get me?
Shout out to the legend Bokeem Woodbine.
Right.
I be seeing you put in work still to this day. I don't know what K-Con talking about.
I think K-Con need a Spider-Man movie again, man. I think he need to watch that Spider-Man movie again, man. He said he ain't seen Bokeem since the early 2000s.
No, I said he can't fit. I said he can't fit too many roles. Like, I know he was in Spider-Man. But that was the first time you seen him. And was he really in Spider-Man to really be put in, or he was just an extra? Because he's not going to be involved in the MU's in the universe at all. He's really not. And you know that. Because if he was, he would still be mentioned somewhere. And I don't think Jonathan Majors would be anywhere near the game at all. But he wasn't a big factor like that.
I mean,
he's been replaced. Maybe
Bokeem Woodbine don't want to be a star, like, right. You know, the main character. Maybe he like
you can't say that.
Let's use this analogy. Maybe these songwriters want to be a singer. They just want to continue to songwrite and make that undercover money.
Shout out to Samuel Jackson.
I wrote that song. Beyonce, I don't care about getting no credit for it. Just give me the money for it. That's living a rich yet no famous
He wanted
lifestyle.
to be in it. They found out, he don't fit this mold. He was cool. Because if he could do it, they would have brought him back like Jamie. Because Jamie did it.
Man, listen, if I want to make big money, but I don't want to be on the big screen like that, man, give me that little support side role.
Shout out to Samuel Jackson.
He want that money. He want that money. He was cool for a little hot minute. I was like, oh, so. Never seen him again. It's all right, though. It's all right.
K-Con with the controversy.
Fuck it, boys.
It's okay, though. I'm just saying. It's okay. I hope to see him again, but the way it's going, Jamie's done, most likely.
Speaking of controversy, man, as we be talking about, you know, these, especially games like Resident Evil 4 coming out with these rave reviews.
Man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
You know, we got some of these platforms that let user generated reviews, you know, come through. And you know, we got haters out here in the world. I don't know what the hate is for. I don't know what it could be for, but we got people out here. I don't know what the fuck.
You heard what Diddy said. Stop with the bitch assing.
I don't know what the fuck they be doing, man.
I told you, man, you can't be biased with this, bro.
Nah, like
Cause you be hating out there. You just got a biased opinion right now because you love the game and you can't see people. Some people don't.
Man,
Just being real. You know it's true. That's how it is, though.
Like, I'm gonna say this.
Maybe. Man.
I'm gonna say
Not
this.
time.
If you get a basketball to a little kid in the street, they don't even know how to dribble with it. But if you get that motherfucker to Allen Iverson, come on, man. Come on, man.
Man, where was you going with that? You didn't even finish it. Where was you going with it?
Nigga, what happened when Allen Iverson came into the NBA, nigga? My bad.
He
man.
hooped.
I ain't mean. Hold on, man. Let me relax.
He hooped.
Let me relax, man.
But he wasn't the only nigga that could hoop in the NBA.
I almost
I think
forgot
you
to say,
missed the point, Doug.
I almost forgot to
you missed
say,
the point.
I am black, y'all, so I say nigga sometimes. I know y'all not used to that, because I listen to other gaming podcasts, and I don't hear them say nigga like that, but it ain't from a place of hatred.
But you can't say what's wrong with it. It is a biased outlook.
No,
Because you loved it.
What I'm saying
You loved
is,
it.
when look, I'm gonna show you, like, all right, so forget about all the shit we said last week. That's a prototype. This gonna sound like a rehash, but it's not. When I first started on the RE remake, I felt sluggish. I felt weighty. I was like, damn, this shit heavier than like what I remember the last time I stepped into that village. You know what I'm saying? But when I got my skills up and when I started realizing the mechanics that I can use, you know what I'm saying? The mechanics. When I started realizing that shit, it changed everything. I was like, oh, somebody throw some shit at me? Pa-ching! I'm like blocking the shit. Or, hey, you know what I'm saying? You see like something swing at you horizontally, I'm crouching right under that shit. And like when I be you know, I had I don't know if it's trolling, but somebody was harassing me on Twitter because I posted a clip of me taking out what's the blind dude's name with the claws? What's their name?
Gyarados.
The Gyarados. When I was fighting the Gyarados, I said the stealth mechanics is polished up nice. Somebody came and started saying, 1, he's blind. 2, a lot of games had this mechanic. And 3, some bullshit that I forgot. But anyways, I got on his ass because I said the mechanics was polished up. I wasn't talking about nothing else but the mechanics. And I basically got to the point where I was saying, you better appreciate this crouch mechanic because you is not finna do this shit in the old version of the game, man. And like, he had a Twitch, so I went to go look at the Twitch. I wanted to go see who I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I took about 2 minutes out to see what the fuck was going on. To make a long story short, getting his motherfucking shoulders chopped, making Leon look sloppy as hell out here, man. He got Leon looking like a motherfucking bystander. This motherfucker's a government agent, dog. So I'm sitting up here and I go back and I look at my clips. You know what I'm saying? Me, I love mechanics, man. I love learning some new shit and then utilizing this shit, you know what I'm saying, to make this shit look good. Like, yeah, man, make a movie about this shit. I'm over here dodging, getting flawless victories against fucking regenerators. And I'm sitting up here like, man, who can hate on some shit like this? And I'm sitting up here like, oh, the sloppy ones. All right, I see how it is, man. Come on, man. Fucker. Come on, man.
You're right.
So what it sounds like Homeboy didn't like the new mechanics and he wanted the original gameplay.
Man, he said, I think his
Listen
profile.
to them, dog. Them the type that just hate everything.
Oh man, y'all gotta relax, man. Capcom done did so much, man. People, like, I don't know if, I don't know if the kids realize, but this internet shit is new. We couldn't do no shit like this back in the day. Like, I wish a remake would come out. Capcom granted that wish with the Resident Evil series. Like, everybody thought it was gonna be
mistaken. I think they started it
with the first RE remake.
No, yeah, like the whole like remake thing. I think they started it.
Like
instead of it being a remaster, they did it a whole remake
of the first Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 1. I think that was a whole remake.
The first one to do it.
The first ones to do it.
It felt like it was a wave of remakes coming out because I remember the Resident Evil remake coming out, then the Metal Gear Solid remake came out, and then like I don't know. Nah, they wouldn't consider Metroid Prime a remake, right? They not considering that a remake. I don't think
that was a remake.
I don't think so. It was more like
probably a sequel, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna say a sequel,
or
an evolution in the
a
series,
successor, I guess.
like an evolution in the series to like a new genre, like the same way how God of War 18 did. But yeah. Review bombers, y'all are disrespecting the art so much. I mean, to be honest, you know what? Now that I think about it, you know what? Y'all keep on hating because y'all is keeping the train going. You know, a single player game don't really last too much long. Like, especially one that's like an average length game. The shit, like, you know, the talk don't really last that long these days with the internet. But y'all finna keep this shit going right until Mercenaries come out. So thank y'all so much. Y'all go ahead. Keep the success going. And I'm pretty sure they already underway. Come on, man. The sales of the game? Come on, man.
Thank you.
Y'all can't stop the rain, man. Y'all can't stop the rain, man. You know what?
I thought them people just trolling though, cause then that shit started.
They just hurt, man. They just hurt. You know, since they hurt,
mind you, it's folks who thought the old Resident Evil 4 was trash too, yo. Just because they changed the formula. Them the type of motherfuckers you don't listen to.
What if they just wanted the game to be like? They wanted the game to be something else. Like they don't understand like what Doper once said. They don't understand that your limitations are built, like they are built into the game intentionally to like make you figure shit out. Put that survival. That's what the survivor part in like
put that fear in your life.
Yeah, that survivor horror or survivor action. The limitations are built in to get you to go a different way. This is not Max Payne.
I was about to say, because be honest, if the OG Leon on the OG RE4 would run up on a regenerator, punching and kicking, nah, it wouldn't be as. No.
Yeah, this is not Dynasty Warriors.
Don't do that, nigga. Don't do that.
You know this shit. And
Don't do that.
And then like they teetered on the line of giving Leon like more possibilities and shit. And that ended up turning into Devil May Cry. So if y'all want some shit that's like raw, infinite bullet action, where you don't have to manage inventories, where you can't, where you could run around and jump and do all that types of crazy shit, go play Devil May Cry. You motherfuckers trash anyway, so you still gonna die. Shit.
Damn.
You know what?
Damn.
Skill issue, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Hopefully that hopefully that helps y'all out. You know.
I like that. I like that.
They still gonna shit on it regardless.
Oh man, yo, what other topics we got, man? I know that's not it.
Hey, media news.
Hey,
what you got? What you got, G? What you got, G?
How y'all feeling about that Shrek 5 in the making?
See, I ain't looked into it.
I ain't even seen 4 or 3 yet. So I can't
You haven't seen 4?
I ain't know. There was a 4?
There was a 4?
I'm serious, bro.
I would have to watch it. Like I saw the first.
Is that
2.
like the Forever one or something like that? Or am I thinking of a different movie?
Forever After, I think is what it was called.
Shrek Forever After.
Did not see it.
If they do like it's in talks, or is it like a tease for it or something, G?
No. It's in talks, and the original voice actors are gonna come back.
Cause
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I always like Shrek, you know, because it always had that. I went to go see it as a kid, but you know, retrospectively thinking about it, that shit has some like grown ass humor to it, like adult. It was like adult humor off of
That
it.
first
Sexual innuendo.
First one did,
It
man.
was like parodies
Definitely the
and shit.
first one.
Parodies and shit all over the
Shine your
place.
shoes, wipe your face. Yeah. Yeah. Damn, I don't know, man. I don't know. The wife probably, whenever it do drop, she probably definitely want to go see it. But, yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
you know it's already out, right? Who's gonna go see it?
Well,
I'm probably catching
Mario.
next week. I'm probably catching next week.
Oh no, I got to see that shit this weekend.
Mario is a
Talking about
must
Mario,
see.
right? Super
It's a
Mario.
me. Mm-hmm.
Mario is a
Yeah.
must
I
see.
might go
dog.
either
Wahoo!
tomorrow at the work or Friday.
Bruh,
One
Mario
of
is a
those,
must
yeah.
see, dog. Like, like the reason why, part of the reason why this podcast had to be started is because like this shit don't end. Like gaming stay hot. Like gaming stays hot. This shit stay hot, man. This shit only get better with whenever we see the Sonic shit drop and that shit be flames. Whenever you see stuff like the Last of Us series drop and that shit is flames. It like that put pressure on anybody else. That type of shit put pressure on anybody that mess with any of these IPs, I'm gonna call them intellectual properties. Y'all better not fuck this shit up. Because
Tell that to old boy, man.
duh.
Made them. Yeah, you know where I'm going with this.
Are you talking about that dude whose name start with a U? You talking about
No.
Mr. House of the Dead or some shit like that?
No, I wasn't talking about him.
You're a
I'm
machine.
about old boy made Resident Evil.
You talking about old Paul?
Yeah. Let me tell you something about him, though, man.
Man,
I used to give him. I gave him the benefit of the doubt because, for those who don't know, he made the first Mortal Kombat movie, which I think is like top 5 video game movies
is.
ever.
I
I
didn't
would
know
put it at top 3.
I didn't
Top
know that he
3,
made
I would
it. I
say.
didn't know that he made
Yes,
it.
he directed that movie
Fuck.
way back in the day. So I gave him a benefit of the doubt. I was like, man, what the fuck went wrong with you, man? This ain't it. I might let the first two Resident Evil movies pass, but
The first two was fun.
dramatic,
The first two was
dramatic
fun.
drop off.
And then it started getting abusive. I was like, y'all just got shit from Resident Evil 5 in here, and they not even in Africa.
Shit makes sense. It's in the city, dog, and you got the executioner from 5 just walking through that mug. I was like, bro,
That's
no,
it.
dog, what are you on? This ain't it. It's like you just using aspects from the game to make your own movie.
Yeah, this shit was.
It wasn't named Resident Evil, it'd probably be a lot better.
If that shit was some quick action,
Maybe.
that's what I mean. Abuse. You know, they start abusing the name with shit like
Hey, let's just use the name, make some milk money off of that.
and like
Yeah.
like I said, I don't know what to call it when y'all think he was just doing it for his wife. Like it was just like, you know, Milla Jovovich was his wife. Made sure she was
Yeah.
a star. Made sure she had fucking god tier powers.
Yeah, they made her cheap, boy, busted. Like, nah, she fought Nemesis hand to hand in the second one, dog, and
Front.
whooped his ass.
front cover and everything. Crazy.
Y'all niggas ain't got no respect. Y'all niggas
What?
ain't got no respect.
Man, what did you talking about?
I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about them. I'm just saying y'all niggas in general.
I was
Not
about to
y'all.
say, man, I felt a gun pointed at me for a second. I was like, hey, God, put the gun down, man. Put the gun down, man.
Hey, man, but back to this Mario movie. Y'all know if that shit hits off, like Sonic, you know what's got to happen next, right?
Yeah, they already said they want to make more.
Are you?
No,
Are
I
you
ain't
trying to talk
just
about
that.
some
Hold on,
verses?
I don't know what he's talking about. Where you going with
I think
this?
he trying to form some universe shit.
You know, like some Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games type shit,
NCU,
but making it a movie with them two meet.
Oh,
That might be doing too much, huh?
Cause Sonic
Yeah,
is in
that's- wait a
Smash
minute.
Bros. Sonic is in
Okay,
Smash
look,
Bros.
so
But
Sonic.
I don't think that can happen like that.
Sonic.
That's too early. That's way too
I
early.
think Sonic was a success.
Well, I'm not
To me,
saying
Sonic
now.
was
We
a
talking
success.
about later on down the line after Mario makes some more movies. If it hits. This is
I mean,
hypothetical.
Luigi got to get his own
Yeah.
special mansion. Luigi's Haunted Mansion. It got to be. It
That'd
got to
like
be a Haunted
spin-off.
Mansion.
That could be
Yeah,
like
gotta be a
that's gonna be
Luigi's.
a Halloween Netflix special, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't care. As long as it
Oh,
drop.
Hulu Halloween special.
As long as it drop. As long as it drop, it got to come.
It's like Sonic. I think Sonic was a success. Yeah, especially the second one.
I
So
count-
let's
I
say
count
So they
Sonic
brought
is a
Knuckles in that
Mario.
bitch? Hell yeah.
the
Sonic
Super
is a
Mario
success.
movie, like say that's a success. So then Nintendo was like, "Oh shit, we could do more with this." So let's say they make what's another Nintendo character? Link, Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
What if they make a movie like
If
that?
they get that shit
That one
right,
pops off.
it's gonna go.
Didn't they
crazy.
say they gonna make
Even
one with
better.
Tom Holland?
Even better. Even better. What if they get a DK movie?
Yeah,
Donkey
yeah.
Kong.
Then make a Donkey
The
Kong movie.
potential-
That one pops
The
off.
potential is
Then they make a
there.
Kirby movie. A Kirby
Bro,
movie.
I
that
swear
one
the
pops
two
off.
movies they said they got coming out down the line is Donkey Kong and Legend of Zelda with Tom Holland. I don't know if it was fake.
I
Was
did
that Tom
see
Holland?
that.
Was that a meme?
It was a
I don't
meme. I
know.
seen that
That was
shit.
a meme.
If it was a
Come on,
movie,
okay, cut.
no,
Nah,
listen.
dog. Hell
He could no. Who the fuck else gonna play Link?
I mean,
Not him.
It's
Somebody very random.
It's other people. Like,
You gotta give other people a shot.
like you.
I would give it to boy who played Legolas, man, if it was my choice. But that's just me.
You talking about from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Damn, what's his?
I would give him Adult Link, man.
What
That's
is his
just
name?
Okay.
He was
I
on
don't-
Pirates
I
of the
don't know if he
Caribbean
can-
too. He was on.
I don't know the nigga name. I know you talking about though.
Yeah.
It's right
don't know that
there.
nigga name at
It's
all.
right there in my thoughts, and I don't want to move this web page to look for him because I don't want the sound and shit to glitch up. But with that being said, we can't be putting Tom Holland in everything, man, because he already low key disrespected Uncharted.
That's what the industry gonna do.
Watch it.
I ain't gonna say he disrespected. I'm gonna say the cast, whoever casted for Uncharted, because I don't know if y'all know the politics behind that Uncharted movie that came out recently with Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland. Mark Wahlberg was on to play Drake, but then development took so long that they moved him to Sully and then put Tom Holland as Drake. I don't know if they was trying to go for the franchise.
That's when you got to play that Solid Snake.
Bro, the movie
They fucked up big time when they did that.
It was
industry
disrespectful. It was disrespectful.
they disrespected the video game culture when
reversed
they
the
made.
roles.
Well, look, bro, they disrespected the video game culture when they made Max Payne. That hurt my heart. When this nigga played Max Payne, it should have never happened.
See that shit right there? That's the shit.
It should have never happened.
That's the shit we need to keep up this pressure for with these like good movies, because we don't need to see shit like that. Like, if you notice, it's only one time where some slow motion shit happened in that movie. He looks in the air, aims a shotgun over his shoulder, and shoots. That's it. It's not a dive. It's not bullets being seen like in slow motion. He just looks over his shoulder. It's the lamest shit, dog.
I really think they
The
just
shit will be even worse. My bad.
set
Go
pieces
ahead.
on.
Look,
They just put like set pieces in the shit.
bro. The
Like,
shit will be even
really don't
worse.
think that plane scene probably was just thrown in there just because.
Oh, see that shit. What,
It
Peter
grinds your mother
Griffin,
clucking
Peter
gears.
Griffin, man. I guess when he say the gears, it mean like your vocal cords, because it like go like, come on, man. Like all somebody did was look at the front cover to Uncharted 3, then they probably seen that one of the highlights of the game, like one of the best scenes that I ever, like I'm a sucker for skydiving, like in video games, like people falling from shit. Shout out to Metal Gear Solid 3,
we know.
Uncharted 3.
You know,
I'm a sucker for that shit. Like anytime I see somebody falling from high heights and shit, that shit gets me. The shit on Uncharted 3, when it happened, Drake is falling out of a plane. He catches a cargo net. Like, he's falling out of the sky, no parachute or nothing. He looking around like, what the fuck am I gonna do? All you hear is the wind and everything. He catches that. He catches the cargo. You see the camera just going crazy, doing flips and everything. He pulls the cord on the parachute and he lands. They based that whole scene off in a trailer and hinged the whole movie off of that one scene. Now, it's a good scene, but Uncharted is just so much more to that, man. It is just so much more to that, man. So
and they had to cram a lot.
They could have did the train scene.
The train,
did that instead.
The train scene, the snow when Drake wake up after the train. Oh my god, man! It's
that boy had a whole like what was that? Some type of spike in his stomach.
Like imagine like hear me out. Imagine that scene when him and Flint, like on Uncharted 2, when him and Flint break into that museum. Oh my god, man! Y'all missed out on so much shit. Y'all missed out on so much shit, man.
Well, who knows? They probably didn't have enough for the budget.
Just trying to just cash out on the good
I
shit.
think that budget was pretty high. They just try to cram a lot in what? 30 minutes, hour. Yeah, about hour 45 maybe.
That shit took.
I don't know. They was all over the place though. They was all over the place. They was like picking set pieces from the series and being like, let's use that, let's use that, let's use that.
Try to make a story out of it.
I think Homeboy from Kingsman could have played Nathan Drake. I think he probably a better fit, and Tom Holland could just been something else.
Drake is not a fucking teenager, dog.
I'm about to say, did Tom Holland say he pounds to play a Nathan Drake?
Like,
it don't look like it.
I know what you're saying, K-Con, but Drake is more like Mark Wahlberg. Like, Mark Wahlberg would have been a better Drake.
Yeah.
And
like Drake came into the series as a grown ass man.
as a grown ass, like,
Not Teenage Spider-Man from Ultimate Spider-Man.
No, that's what they wanted to imagine.
Probably like hot.
That's what they want. That's what they want you to imagine with.
like I said, I don't know if they're trying to be like, hey, let's so these kids be like, hey, Spider-Man in a new movie or something. You know how kids get when they see familiar faces. But Uncharted, I don't think the kids even fuck with Uncharted like that. I think that, like a lot.
See,
the collection came out the same time. It probably did.
Probably for promo. But I would think Uncharted was like, because you know the kids, they like these like Fortnites and Call of Duties, the live service games that keep coming with the skins that keep the kids buying them little shark cards and COD points and V-Bucks and all that. You know what I'm saying? But like,
in my opinion, back in the day, the movie, the whole game, the movie, the one that pulled that shit off perfectly, Tomb Raider. Tell me she did not look like Tomb Raider from back in the day.
No, I love them
Well,
first.
the first
I
one, right?
love the first Tomb Raider.
Angelina,
I love the first Tomb Raider. I
I would
love
let that pass.
I love
that's
it.
a spitting image of
Like-
Lara Croft
like you
from back in the day.
You know what really like
That's kind of the only person you could use.
because this
There was nobody else out there.
this is coming from back in the day when like when the PlayStation first dropped, it was a lot of silent protagonists. You know what I'm saying? Like when you playing the game, you
Yeah.
don't hear Laura like saying too much.
Right.
Like she the complete opposite. Like like Nathan Drake, you playing with him, he got something to say about everything. And like he really like shout out to Nolan North. He really good at it because it never did really just get annoying. It was like I would probably say the same shit if I just jumped out of a building that crumbled into bits and be like, God damn, I just made it out of that. Like he'll say some shit like that. Like this is back in the day. Like when that Tomb Raider movie dropped, I just know Laura is like making little grunts and moans and probably like except when you fall and like break like her neck or something. You know what I'm saying? And then you just like you just like see her fall. But when that movie came out, it gave my imagination a boost with her. Like, yeah, she is rich and she do own this mansion and she do like she probably gonna have a little attitude because she been training for shit like this her whole life. And like, you know what I'm saying? It gave her a whole personality. That PS1 Laura, she had that little polygonal body, I'm gonna say.
Blocks, blocks,
Squares.
triangle bitties.
Groundbreaking at the time. Groundbreaking. Like now, you probably like y'all are insane, but hey, man, we all over 30, right? We all over 30.
Of course.
Yeah. Man. We appreciate shit that came from Fucking Pac-Man, dog. Come on, man.
Waka waka.
Fucking Pac-Man, man. If I play a retro game right now, my kid's gonna be like, "Why do they look so funny?" I said, back in the day, this was state of the art. State of the art.
Why do they look like shapes?
Yeah.
Come on, man. When you first heard like this
Say
shit,
why this boy's face is the shape of a square, dog. What the hell is that?
why he ain't got no eyeballs?
Why her body shaped like a rhombus?
Because you were the eyes. You were the eyes.
He said you was the eyes. You was oh man, but yeah, that's their retro appreciation, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This shit, like I remember they used to say that. I guess it's like a legendary statement that Roger Ebert made when he was like, "Games are not art." And like, you know, he like a film critic and shit, but come on, man. We got the same characteristics as art over here. Our shit like turns into vintage pieces out here. We got vintage products out here. You can look on Amazon and see that. Like some of the games that you used to play back in the day, you go look them up and them motherfuckers like the prices skyrocket on them. That's art.
Whatever requires a director or a producer is art.
That's
from
art,
movies
man.
to comedy to games to
Like,
painting to drawings.
When you got like certain pieces where you could see people capitalize or like embrace whatever time they in, like I'm gonna say like somebody just throw out like a random game from back in the day. Like y'all just throw out like any game.
Superman 64.
God damn. Wow.
I'm gonna start with Superman first. Superman 64, fresh off of that like kids WB cartoon, man.
Yes.
I remember the cartridge on the N64 had that picture of him from the show on there.
With the Clark Kent.
That's one of the reasons. That was like back in the day when kids don't do it these days because they watch shit on demand and it's a bunch of crazy shit on YouTube that they watch now. But back in the day when we could only watch TV at a certain time, your show, you had to wait on your show. You would be so happy to watch your show, and then if you had a game based on it, come on. Come on.
Shoot, Emperor's New Groove, Hercules, Tarzan, all them games.
Like
them PS1 Disney games.
PS1, boy.
Yeah.
Woo,
come on, man.
Hit different.
PS1 had a lot of stuff on lock.
They was rolling them out, dog. And like even with
Toy Story,
with what Dober said with that Jackie Chan stunt master. Jackie Chan stunt master, you look it up, it's probably like $300. I found it before the retro gaming boom happened. I got it sitting right here for like $14. And when you sit up there playing that, Jackie Chan red hot, like coming fresh off of like Rush Hour and shit, Jackie Chan took some time out of his whole superstar career, being one of the most highest paid actors ever, to do a whole video game, motion capture, facial scans, put his name and face on the cover. I appreciate that, OG. I appreciate that.
Was Jet Li Rise of Honor?
Jet Li did the same thing with Rise to Honor. Rise to Honor is all right to me. Like it ain't Jet Li's fault. Jet Li did his thing, like with all like the motion capture, fighting and everything. The only beef I have with Rise to Honor is the controls. That right, analog fighting style.
Shit. Yeah, that was wild. But I understand. But it was still wild. It was new. It was new. It was different.
I'm gonna say it was an experiment. It was an experiment.
Yeah, basically directional fight. That's what it was.
'Cause like
directional fight.
Imagine they give you the controller, right, and you a play tester. You know, test it out before the shit get green lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I found out that I had to keep flicking the stick everywhere, pause, in order to like get through the combat, I'd be like, this shit ain't like, you know, I'm gonna say the loop of the gameplay. It wouldn't like ride right with me. Like, I remember playing through that game. It was like a nice rental.
I didn't even rent it.
It ain't fucking with Jackie Chan Stuntmaster, though. Jackie Chan Stuntmaster is a classic to me. Like,
I didn't even rent it, man. Speaking of games, since we're on that topic of gaming,
there you go.
Rico,
say something wild.
Here we go. I knew he was waiting on
hoardingness. Your hoardingness of all games that you have, sir.
Man, you know that word ain't
in the
coming through
last
like you
year-
think it is on that mic, man. It ain't coming.
Hoard. He's
You
a
gotta say
hoarder.
hoard.
He's a hoarder.
Hoard.
In the last year, can you estimate how many video games you have bought and you have not touched?
Hey, man. Yeah, you know when them sales
That's
pop
on
up.
that
You know when them sales pop up in that PSN store, man. And then it's rumors that the PS3 store might close. So, you know, you gotta get it. You gotta get it while it's good, man. Like,
K Khan, my guy, let me help you out. You know what he's doing? What he's doing is as equivalent as to our parents back in the day when they used to buy dresses. Our mothers, they buy dresses for decades,
Hey.
still in the damn wrap. Ain't even worn it yet. With the receipt still stuck on it,
Man.
stapled to it. That's
Bro,
what he's
this
doing with them
man-
games.
has played Cyberpunk twice and looked over Ghost 30,000 times.
man, come on, man. It's a long game, man.
This man had relish in his palms and put the shit on the shelf to collect dust.
Insane.
How do you explain that, sir? How do you explain that? Top tier.
Yeah, I gotta know that shit too.
How do you explain that?
I'm
Two
gonna have
top tier games, and you chose Cyberpunk over that shit, man.
Cyberpunk is the top
Please
tier
explain.
game, man. It
Oh
just-
my god, dog.
It just
Oh my
wasn't
God.
cooked all the way before it was released.
Where's the
man.
R. Kelly?
It just
Where's
wasn't,
the R. Kelly
it
right
just
now?
wasn't cooked, man.
Oh my
It ain't
god.
cooked, all right. Oh my god. That motherfucker shit. Boy, that shit.
It was a little rare on the
That
way
shit
out. People was cutting
That
into it.
shit
A little
was
blood,
raw.
little
That
blood
shit
leaked
was
out, but they cut
raw.
into it. It wasn't well done. But now it is.
The
Blood was
only
oozing out
game-
when you bought that motherfucker.
The only game you stopped, and I give it to you for this God of War. But after that, you still skipped over Ghost and Spider Man,
Hey,
and you want to play Spider Man 2, and you
I'm
same shit.
I'm up in an immersion program right now, man. You know, like the I'm gonna say my gaming journey, my gaming adventures is taking me into I'm gonna say the whole cyberpunk genre. Like I've been watching, you know, movies in the genre. Right now I'm playing cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is like I always like right now I try to keep a long game in rotation, and I'll play like some shorter games on the side. Like I just beat the RE4 remake. Yeah, Sifu. Shout out to Slow Clap. Y'all game is fucking
Man,
nice.
that they sound so slow clap.
Fucking nice.
What's with all that clapping?
It did. He said, I gotta go cop that. I gotta go cop that. I gotta go cop it. I'm
All that movement back there.
I gotta go get it. Legendary. Shout out to the old man. I don't know his name, but I think his nephew be filming him or some shit like that. But like,
All that clapping.
but with my gaming journey, man, I'm in that cyberpunk phase. I plan on going historic after this whenever I get through with it. But like, I'm deep into it, like, cause it's like I said, I'm up on Blade Runner. I'm sitting up here like reading through shit that's talk like even with shit like the Matrix. You know, the Matrix got some cyberpunk vibes to it. But I'm in that zone right now, man. And you know, it's John Wick season right now. So you know, old Keanu is off up in there with the John Wick beard, with the hair. Come on, man.
Oh my god.
Headshots, man. Headshots.
You gotta let that shit go, man.
But while we on that subject, I ain't put this shit in the topic list, but K-Con,
Oh, what we got?
my question for you is,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna chop off the
Here we
last.
go.
I'm gonna chop off the last syllable.
Uh-oh.
And you know, we looking through your list one day, and we see damn near. I'm gonna say about 97% of your games say less than the hour. So you said that I'm a.
It's not. It's not 97.
You say that I'm a hoarder. I'm trying to see why you being a gaming whore. You out here sampling.
Yeah, that was your sample the game until you find one that you like.
I was talking about.
You sample one till you find one that you like.
I'm
Yeah,
talking-
no. He plays things like they demos.
I'm sitting up here like, you got these full-blooded releases.
Now
Didn't
you
we give this nigga K-Con some nicknames? He the demo demolisher.
you got to tell me. You got to tell me what games you referring to. I can give you a story.
Hold up, man. I'm right here, man. Hold on for a second, man.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man.
Let me see, man. You really want to do this shit? All right, man. All right.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready, man.
Let me
I
see,
got
man.
receipts.
Let
I'm
me
ready.
see, man. We right here with it. What is?
I'm ready, man.
What is?
I'm ready. What you got?
I'm supposed to go to what? The trophy list and then compare.
Everybody get your popcorn ready.
I'm supposed to compare.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Let me go down to your name real quick, man. Let me go down to your name real quick and see what's popping, man. Somebody fill in the noise. It's too silent. It's too silent.
Man, while he doing that, how y'all?
Hey, look, y'all. For the audience,
Uh-oh.
I swear he just doing this to try to prove a point. That's all he doing. Right? When he read off all these names,
Oh, man.
It really don't matter though. It really don't matter.
Names to read off.
Yeah, because the game
I
really
don't
be
know,
trash.
right?
I just want to give it a shot. But what y'all feel about that mobile? Like another PSP coming out. What y'all feel about that?
They going for that
Hey,
Steam
look, I'll
Deck.
buy that.
They
I
going
will
for
buy that.
Steam Deck.
motherfucker.
Ooh, if they get the
What they talking about
buy
it?
that.
They talking about it's only remote play.
if they get the retro shit right, like if they get their retro library right,
Bro, but is it truly portable? As an outside the home.
the only thing I can
find
think of is if it's connected to your PlayStation, just like how our cell phones is connected. If they could connect that to it and you could play your library from anywhere, it's gonna be a game changer.
But that's the thing though, like, sadly to say, Xbox is cold with it. You can play it anywhere. I don't know, you can't really do that remote play. You gotta be in the distance of your house on the same Wi-Fi for remote play to mirror your game. That's why I'm like, it's cool. But if you telling me it's just gonna mirror what's projecting onto my screen, that shit truly ain't portable. I can only play it in
Low key,
confinement
don't
of my home.
Nintendo Switch do that?
The Switch is like
The Switch is
portable.
The Switch is
it's built.
it's a beast.
It's
when
built
I
to
had it,
travel.
it was a beast when I
It's
had it.
built to travel.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
wait,
you
bro,
do-
pause. Hold on. When you had it, so you gonna keep the Stadia, but not the Switch.
Ooh, ooh.
See,
Let's talk about that.
See,
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you why I sold the Switch. I'm gonna tell you why I sold my Switch.
Talk to him.
My Switch that I had, because I have another Switch.
Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over.
I have another Switch. I got the Switch Lite. I got that one still. I gave the other one away because they had a bad battery and I wasn't going to do it. So I just sold it. Got the same amount I paid for it, so I sold it. That's it. I only had one game for it anyway. I didn't care. But I still got the
How
Switch
many
Lite.
games you got for the Stadia?
Well, now nothing. Now nothing. But remember, the Stadia was free. The Stadia was free. That's all that matters,
Man.
bro. It's a collector's item now.
Wow, boy.
That shit is a collector's item now. That's all. Though.
Man. Get
Bro,
out
that
of
shit can
here.
be.
Hey, shout
It's
out
a collector's
to shout
item.
out to Google Stadia and everybody.
Stadia.
Keeping that mug as a trophy.
Hell yeah. You damn
Wow.
right. This shit gonna. I'm telling you, it's gonna be in a glass confined case.
No.
K-Con, I
What
got
you got,
you,
Rick?
man.
What you got? What you got?
I
What you got?
got you, man. We got
What you
Tekken
got?
7. We got Tekken 7 on PS4.
Oh yeah, I was playing that yesterday.
Released
Get finished.
damn near 10 years ago. We have a total time of 2 hours.
I just downloaded the other day.
Oh, that is terrible.
That's new on the system.
We have Ghost of Tsushima, the game that you say that I've been passing over.
On the
whole-
PS5.
A whole big ass open world game.
On the PS5. You didn't say 4. Because on the 4, oh yeah.
I see 10 hours, man. I see 10 hours.
Yeah.
That ain't enough.
I just read that. So that's a fresh 10 hours. Oh yeah.
I see.
Keep it coming.
I see
Keep it coming.
I see Spider-Man Miles Morales. A whole
on the PS5.
a whole big ass open world game
That I just downloaded on the PS.
for 4 hours, man.
Exactly. Yeah. But I already beat it on the phone. So what?
I see.
You gotta come with more than that.
I see the legendary From Software game Bloodborne.
Oh yeah, you give me on that one.
You ain't complete
You
that,
give me
boy.
on that
Hey.
one.
How
Yeah,
far did you even make it on that?
An action RPG, right? You know what I'm saying? We talking tens of hours. K-Con with a
you got me on
whopping
that one.
with a whopping 1 hour.
Prologue.
That's one. That's one. What else you got for me? You only got one.
We got
You got one game.
we got
Got problems with that, boy.
we got oh, I gotta read this one out.
What you got for me?
I didn't know that you copped Anthem back in the day.
You know he
Man,
did.
what did I tell you about that? What did I tell you about
Talk
that?
about it.
But I didn't buy it though. It was free, but I got it on the phone.
Hey, we got Anthem, right? We know live service. You know we want y'all to stay forever. We got 2 hours.
He used to Joey Styles.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna go off one more. I'm gonna go
You
off.
gotta give me a good one. You gotta, because the only good one you gave me was Bloodborne.
I'm gonna go off one more. I'm gonna go with
Like a dragon.
I'm
Like
gonna
a dragon.
Ooh, all the
You do like a dragon. You know what happened with that.
Hey, I'm gonna
You
go.
know what happened with that.
I'm gonna go with one more. I'm gonna go with one more. It's Horizon Zero Dawn, and like you know, I got me a platinum. You know what I'm saying? Because I do.
I ain't got it in that yet. I ain't got it in that yet.
Hey, y'all sure y'all want to hear this?
I ain't even got it in that one yet.
I gotta
We-
know now. I gotta know.
we got-
I gotta know now.
We got a big ass open world game. We got less than 1 hour.
What is it? Red Dead?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You got so you got
It's gotta
Bloodborne,
be Red Dead.
It's
You got
Horizon
Bloodborne?
Zero Dawn.
Horizon, Bloodborne, Horizon, and that's the only two you got.
I could keep going, but
public
it's,
timing.
I could keep going, but it's gonna have
everything
to.
that you naming, I already played on the phone.
They say PS4 on them.
No, they don't. I know they don't. I know they don't.
Horizon
Because I
says
got
PS4.
Boom, perfect timing.
it says PS4 because that's the one I download, the PS4 version.
Oh man.
But on my PS4, I got Ghost. Yeah, and I just downloaded Ghost a couple days ago. 10 hours in a couple days.
Oh
Come on now.
shit, my face hurt.
Come on now.
Oh man.
Come on now. You can't get me on Ghost. You can't get me on Ghost.
What you
You can't
mean?
get me on Ghost.
What?
All I know is you said that I should have been there and beat Ghost a long time ago.
You should have, because you been here. You ain't never.
And Ghost came out in like what, 2019?
Bro, if I plugged up, if my stuff was on the PS4, you gonna see probably about 35, 45 hours.
Oh man.
But on the PS5, it's gonna say 10 because I just downloaded it.
Hey man.
And I've been putting in that time.
I'm gonna end it on the fact that we see you play at least 4 games every night. If we not on Warzone, if we
Man,
not on,
don't try to deflect. Don't try to
You do be
deflect,
switching
man.
up, dog. You do be switching between games.
Shout out to
After I
K-Con.
After I get my couple wins in Madden, Ghost.
Shout out to
After I get my couple
K-Con.
wins in Madden, I go to Ghost.
I'm going to say shout out to K-Con for getting that digital PlayStation because his disk drive would be fucked. If you had a disk drive, right?
Nah, that's how you keep that
And
thing.
you kept switching your games up.
Nah, that's the beauty. See, if I had a disc, I wouldn't do it as often. If I had a disc, I wouldn't do it as often. But since I don't, it's senseless transition.
Oh, man.
Transition.
Oh, man. But speaking of...
Does anybody got a quote?
You say what?
Anybody got a quote?
Oh, you already sleep. You about to go to sleep. It's about that time.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just asking anybody got a
over an
quote?
hour.
I was finna hop into that Warzone situation that happened the other day when somebody thought that Max Payne was in the building.
Go right ahead.
man.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Bro, that Max Payne situation was insane.
For the
I didn't
audience,
expect to really keep floating like that.
for the sake of the audience, it's probably gonna be a clip that's gonna play when this goes on YouTube. But so we off up in Warzone on April Fools, April 1st. They have a mode called Totally Normal Warzone. You find out that it is anti-gravity mechanics incorporated into Warzone. We talking moon hopping, basically
Halo.
inspired by Halo. You see a loading screen with Master Chief in the Warthog. Yeah. I almost forgot it, man. I played Halo back in the day. Shout out to Halo 3. We at the end of the game. We are 2 teams left. We find the other team has went to the opposite side of a building. We take cover on that side. We decide to come over the hill. Me, I fuck up. I throw a lethal instead of a non-lethal. The bomb does not reach due to the gravity of the situation. I jump in the air. I'm alive. And next thing you know, my body slams into the ground. I have been shot out of the air. I see K-Con's name still alive. No, yeah. And next thing you know, I say he gonna clutch. He gonna clutch. Next thing you know, I hear, uh-oh. What'd you say? Max Payne?
Yeah, I was like, Max Payne. Oh shit, I can't
I
shoot.
hear Max Payne and oh shit, I can't shoot.
But when I hit that ground, that motherfucker got lit up. But apparently I fucking Max Payne died over somebody. He was underneath.
He hit you
Underneath.
he hit you with the Trinity dodge this.
Nah, that nigga was hit me with, is that a nigga? And it was over. It was over. Because I didn't have no time to react. Like when them people crept up on you, that's how that was.
Oh man. Yeah, that's
No motion. No motion. It was over.
Now, that was tragic too. Another recent tragedy that I witnessed firsthand. I don't think I saved the footage of it, but I seen.
No, you did.
We was in the office building, right? And I see somebody gunning down old Doe B over there. I see somebody gunning him down. And I see somebody else chasing him with a riot shield. I see Dover get gunned down, and then I see G with the riot shield. I'm like sitting up there looking. I said, "Hey G, do you got a gun?" And all I heard Dover say is, "G, you are insane."
I tell you, dude didn't know he didn't know what was happening. Dude was just like inching toward the window while that riot shit smacking him in the shoulder.
Oh man. I think G had that bloodlust with that riot shield. I think he just really needed to bash something.
Bro, he gave it been
Like a
2
horror
hits.
movie, dog.
2 hits, and it was over.
Oh man.
Boy, came in there like a Spartan, boy. That shit.
It was crazy.
Boy.
It was crazy.
Like like 300 in there, but
It was one of the craziest flanks I ever seen. It ended tragically with G flying at least 50 stories into the sky.
And he was like, I'm in the air.
It ended with him flying 50 stories into the sky because for some reason, I don't know if it was thermites or explosives, make you fly in that April Fool's mode
bullets.
that they had. Oh, it was
They
bullets
was
that did
bullets.
it?
flammable bullets.
Yes.
I
When
think
you get
anything
shot,
with
you
fire.
get shot into the air.
Yeah, I think anything involving like flames or sparks or some shit. That shit was like, I don't know, some type of like jet boost or some shit. That shit was crazy, man.
I think all bullets did it because when I shot somebody, they went up.
This shit was crazy. Oh yeah, and that reminds me, they did release some like, I don't know, new anti-cheat on Call of Duty. Mainly for Warzone because, you know, people out here cheating and they ain't gonna never admit it, but you know, some people is finding out that they can't log in. Shout out to y'all.
Stinking boot ass little boy.
But yeah, did we get through all the topics? Did we get through all of them?
We got through all of them and then some.
I think so.
Anybody want to volunteer a quote? I got one on hand. If nobody ain't got one, I got one.
I got one on hand too, and it's by the legendary Miyamoto Musashi.
You got it, G. You got it.
The quote is simple after what we just talked about. It reads, "Do not regret what you have done." End quote. So K-Con, the Max Payne, do not regret it.
Hard.
Oh, I
Me
know.
with the riot shield, I do not regret it.
Hard. To anybody out there that's still playing video games at the age of 30, don't ever regret it. That's it for me. That's Direct Rico right there, y'all. Hey.
Let me tell y'all something, man.
Uh-oh.
Games teach you a lesson, dog.
False alarm.
Even when you're in your 30s, man. Games will teach you a lesson.
Come on,
Don't let
man.
nobody tell you otherwise, bro.
Come on, man. You finna make me keep on going, man. You finna make me go into some other shit, man. Come
Some
on,
of the
man.
shit you learned while playing a game from when you was in middle school will help you in your 30s.
Preach.
Something you played when you were like 7 years old will help you when you're 16.
Preach.
Come on, man. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Gaming ain't a waste of time.
Come, man. One of the top forms of art, man. Y'all hear, when you go hear music, when you go see acting, when you go see choreography, when you see some shit that need to be read, when you see some stories, games got all the shit put together into one package.
Mm-hmm.
You could do
$60.
You could do any of this from damn near any age. Any age. Come on, man.
Just had to get that off my.
You know, I heard one thing today that stuck with me. One thing.
All right.
The light will illuminate you or expose you.
You
That's it.
that's another quote? That's another quote?
That's another quote today for me. The light will illuminate you or expose you.
That's hard. That's hard.
Very.
So figure out which one you want it to do.
Set yourself up for that illumination. Because we already know what happens when you exposed.
But you could be exposing greatness.
I was about to say, if you're standing out there in Al Mazrah. But yeah. Anything else? Any recommendations? Any plugs? Anything?
Oh, sir.
Bet y'all. We gonna catch y'all next week or we might even do some side missions sometimes just because gaming is forever hot and we never know when shit might pop up. We're gonna catch y'all next time on the Shut My Door podcast.